lovely people. It's me, Dorkpool. So, as you know, is it Monday again already? Well, yes, it is Monday. So, welcome to Marvel Monday Reviews with me, Dorkpool. So, as you know, Monday is Marvel Monday, where I review a Marvel-related movie or TV show. This week I'm going to review X-Men, as that has not been reviewed yet on this channel. Not even the Bat Nerd has got round to it, so I'm going to beat him to it. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. X-Men, the first in the franchise from the year 2000. Wow, a 17-year-old franchise. Took them long enough to make a Deadpool movie. Okay, so on with this review. Directed by Bryan Singer, starring Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, Halle Berry, Ian McKellen, Anna Paquin, James Marsden. Oh god, there's so many good actors in this movie, but back then, they were like they were like, future stars. I mean, no one had ever heard of Hugh Jackman until this movie. In fact, here's a little fact for you guys. Did you know that the part of Wolverine was originally offered to Russell Crowe, but he turned down the role for Gladiator and recommended that he has his friend Hugh Jackman? Yes, that's true fact. And, well, so glad that they recommended him because, well, now Hugh Jackman is known for Wolverine. But, of course, he's not doing any more after this year's Logan. So sad. Okay, but on with the first movie in the whole darn franchise. So, basically, we start in, like, the Second World War, Magneto as a kid and what have you, yada yada yada. We find more of that out in X-Men First Class. So yeah, let's go. We start with Rogue, played by Anna Paquin, who before she was known for True Blood was in this series. So she discovers she's a mutant and she can't touch people without absorbing some of their qualities or something. And that is her mutant power. If she touches someone, she gets the powers. And that's a bit of a bummer, really, isn't it? I mean, can she touch herself? Ooh, I don't know. Okay, so, anyway, she goes on the run, meets Logan, Wolverine, and hitches a ride with him. First being a stowaway, but then he hitches a ride with her. Then next thing, they find some big log in the road, and shit gets real when Sabretooth attacks, and that's when, Wolverine gets recruited by Professor Xavier to stop Magneto from turning the whole world into mutants. Yes, Magneto's motive, he wants to turn the whole darn world into mutants. And tests it on Senator Kelly, who is the asshole human of this franchise, and quite bad. Okay, so, let's get down to my likes and dislikes about this movie. My ma is hoovering. Yeah, that's right, I live with my ma! Okay, so getting on with the show. The movie, what did I like? I like quite a lot. This was one of the first Marvel movies to be actually successful. Before we had, like, Blade, and Blade was good in its own way, but X-Men was the first, like, PG-13 rated movie, and it did good, and I very much enjoyed it myself. For me, Hugh Jackman steals the show with his claws and Wolverine antics, and of course, we also get the wise acting of Patrick Stewart. Wow. In that Patrick Stewart, I will always know him as Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek The Next Generation. He has that slick boldness that says, "Come with me. You're safe with me. I will guard you I will cradle you in my arms in any crisis, any galaxy." That sounds a little queer, but I don't care. Okay, so let's get back to the review. Ian McKellen played the bad guy in this, Magneto, and I think he did a great job. We also had Tyler Mane as Sabretooth, and Ray Park, or as I know him as Darth Maul as well, as Toad. I didn't like how they never returned in the sequels until, like, Sabretooth returned in X-Men Origins Wolverine, many years later, played by Liv Schreiber. But yeah, that's another review for another time. So yeah, I also enjoy Halle Berry. You know, she's a hot woman. You know, even at the age she is now, 51. Man, I'll still bang her. Okay, getting on with this. I'm getting so sidetracked today. So what else did I like? I like Professor Xavier, Patrick Stewart's role in this. I also like how they hinted other characters that would become regulars in sequels, like Bobby, aka Iceman, and John, aka Pyro, who's a fiery asshole. Let me see. I also liked Mystique. I can't remember who portrayed her in the original movies. I know she eventually got portrayed by Jennifer Lawrence. I also enjoy James Marsden in this movie as Cyclops, even though we never saw his eyes, and he had laser shit coming out of his eyes and couldn't move unless he had his eyes shut or had protective glass shades on. Let's see, dislikes. I didn't really like Anna Paquin's performance in this towards the end. I mean, when she was tied to that machine that was going to turn the whole world into mutants, she was screaming like a bitch, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, woman, shut the fuck up. Ugh, God. I also like, other things in this movie, but Anna Paquin, she just turns into a whiny bitch at some point. But I do like the white streak she gets in her hair towards the end. That's quite good. Okay, so, other dislikes. I didn't like how they did not have Hank McCoy in this, aka Beast. I mean, they got him in it eventually, but not in the best in the series. I think Beast should have been in it from the very beginning. I mean, they probably had to find a big guy to play Beast. They found Kelsey Grammer in the end, but I still think that they should have had Beast in it at least. That wasn't meant to rhyme. Okay, so let's wrap this thing up now. So I think Bryan Singer's directing was great. I never heard of the guy until I saw the movie X-Men and many other movies that were to come. But yeah, this was a good one from Bryan Singer. I enjoyed this movie. Hugh Jackman was my favorite one as Wolverine. Magneto, such a good bad guy in this. He was a villain in this. Later on in the movies, he kind of becomes sort of a softie and shit. Okay, so also, yeah, I enjoyed the whole conflict between humans and mutants. You know, it was like the protest. In fact, the whole message behind that is like the protest on gay rights and stuff. That's a real fact. Did you know that? But yeah, I loved this movie a lot. A lot of the mutants had cool powers and stuff. This was a great start for a great long-running franchise, which I think is still going on to this very day. Or it might have ended from Logan. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm going to give X-Men... I'm going to give it 4 karate kicks out of 5. Okay, so let me wrap this up while I've still got time. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. And also, be sure to let me know what your thoughts on the X-Men, the first X-Men movie, are down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the Bat Nerds channel if you want to see more from him, and hit that notification bell. And, be sure to follow the Bat Nerd on social media. And until next time, Dorkpool is out of here. No. That sounded too cheesy. I'll rephrase that ending bit I did again. So until next time, I am out of here. Woo! What the fuck is with me today? So, bye-bye.